Hi, it's me, Nancy today. I just love these kind of places. I want to show you this. I'll move up a little bit here. Look at this. Look at how many different little hills are in there. Just look for blue. Blue. Outlines a shadow. A hill. Isn't that beautiful? It's got a life of its own in there, you know? Can you imagine being in there if like if you could be on snowshoes or something up on top of all that deep snow. And then to walk around and see all the different places where these things grew and which will grow again. Just really exploring it. I used to take chairs and I would put out a I think I'll just stop here. I used to put a lawn chair outside. You know, one of those aluminum chairs. I would open it out. I probably told you this 100 times. My daughter says I say things over and over. Yeah, I guess I do that a lot. I just, something makes you excited and you want to say it. And then you forget who you told because you're telling everybody. This is so exciting. So it's everything. What you say at the moment is a statement of where your mind's at. That's a profound thing. Somebody write that down, please, because I might forget it. Or just put it in the comments. That'll be great. Thank you. You're my friends. Thank you for being there. I like you guys so much. You make me happy. Thank you. Somebody said this morning that she's been watching my old videos. Like, I don't know how many there are now, but there's 17,000 of them. You're kidding, Nancy. How do I do that? I guess they're all short. No, they're not short. Anyway, sometimes I just think that there's so many cool things I want to tell you. There's so many cool things I want to share. This world is such an amazing, amazing place. I was thinking, I feel so at home out in nature. See if I can make it brighter. Oh, look, it worked. There. I just love being out in nature. I just love feeling not maybe a part of it. I'm always a stranger in it, I always feel I'm a little bit of a stranger, but there are times when I sit still and journal for a long time, like an hour, sit in the woods, in the snow with my snowshoes on a chair. I used to have mobility, and it will happen again. Anyway, I will figure out a way. So I'll go sit out in the woods, and then after about, the longer you sit, the more you start to understand of what's out there, what you're seeing. You start to notice little details. You start to notice the little tiny shadows. Let's see if we can do that. See all those little tiny shadows on the edge of this place, the snowbank, and then see how much of this in here is dead, and which ones are dead, and then what's growing, what's alive on the dead trees, right? Just up here, it looks like there's a bit of a stream. You see, and I wouldn't have noticed that had I not been sitting here for some number of minutes now. Now I can tell that there's a bit of a gully in there. And then there's a bit of a trench here. So, is that a stream? It could very well be a stream. A drainage stream. And it could come through the bottom of this. Because if you really look at it, you'll see that everything up there is just higher, and everything up there is just higher. But anyway, so you see stuff like that when you sit for a long time. And I really feel at home and comfortable in the woods. And I never feel fear. No fear at all. Never felt fear. Sometimes I've heard strange noises and wondered what they were, but I knew it wasn't a person. And in these woods, I feel safe. I feel very safe. I feel safe right here. I could just pull out my walker and sit here. This is only 4 or 5 people live on this road, and they're probably all at work. Or if they're retired, they're in the house where they belong, right? It's winter. People generally leave in the morning and come back at lunchtime, or leave after lunch and come back at dinner time. So if you want to be in a place where there's not people being around, then choose one of those times in the middle of the morning or middle of the afternoon. And then there's nobody around, no traffic. Very nice. But in a city, in woods, I don't feel safe. People are unpredictable. You know, I wonder if you can repel people by your feelings. I mean, you can right up close to them, right? You can give negative feelings and the other person goes away. So you can repel people with your feelings, when you're right together, right? And I wonder how far away that works. Like, you can feel somebody repel you from across the room. And you can feel it when you're driving and somebody else is coming towards you and they've got angry feelings. You can feel it for a while. I'm not sure just how long, how far. It's kind of different. It depends how fast you're driving and blah, 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 blah. So that's not a really good one. But you can see by their face, if you can see their face. Usually if they're paying attention, you can see their face. But if they're not paying attention, if they're really thinking about something far away, you can't see their face. They just come and drive right by, and it's really hard to see their face. Even when they drive by, I mean, their face is just not as here. Strange, eh? Very strange things. I just love it here. There, that's what you gotta do. Those are not sticks lying across those. Those are shadows. All those blue shadows. Aren't they interesting? I just love blue winter shadows. Well, I think I'm going to go do something. So I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. It's been fun. Thank you for the moment.